Snowman. Tap water, am I right? So last video I promised I was going to be doing this interview. Whoa, stop right there, past Alex. Pretty much what I was just going to say is that thank you for sharing, and also I couldn't do the interviews. But, bye, and I hope you enjoy this video instead. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do a video about the channel Brave Wilderness with the host, Coyote Peterson. When I was younger, I watched his videos and all. And if you don't know what Brave Wilderness is, it's a channel about animals and showing animals. And Coyote Peterson has been an icon on YouTube for a long time. What really made his channel famous is his videos about him getting stung by the most painful little fucking bugs on the planet. And that really gave him a lot of views. Like, his most popular video is one of those videos, and it has 55 million views. Now, the thing that's really sad is Coyote Peterson's channel, as of late, is doing really, really bad. I mean, after all those videos, he didn't know where to turn because that's where everyone came to see him. They wanted to see a grown-ass man in a hat get stung by, like, a bee and stuff. So that's where he's at. Right now he's just, doing his other normal content, and there's no one there. It went from, like, getting millions of views to just, like, 22K. It's really, it's disappointing to see, because he was, when I was in my younger years, I remember talking about this guy like he was God or something. He was such a cool guy to me, and now he's just been defamed. So today what we're going to look at is we're going to take a look at one of his sting videos and see how it compares. It goes up to me now in my elder years of youth. So let's jump right in. So the video we're going to be looking at is the bullet ant video, where he gets stung by a bullet ant, which has 46 million views, which is kind of a lot. and this was one of those ones where he was, like, building it up a lot because it was a bullet ant. And he, apparently when you get stung, it feels like you got shot. Hit the light. Hit the light.
What if it shocks me?
Just hit the light. Are they looking at us? Okay, so without further ado, let's kick it off with Coyote Peterson.
We have caught a bullet ant, and we have it in the glass capsule, and right now Mark is filming the final macro shots, and I am 2 minutes away from being stung by the insect that supposedly has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. I think I'm going to be fine.
Starting off strong, Coyote. Touching that head, real nice. I mean, he's such a nice guy. Apparently as a kid, man's about to get stung by an ant. You would be terrified. Seems like you're a little scared, a little sweat from the brow. Any man would do that, but Coyote's taking his head on with the hat. What a beautiful young man.
Hidden within the darkness of the Costa Rican rainforest, a legend exists beneath the ancient canopy. Indigenous people refer to it as bala, which means bullet. It is rumored that just a single sting from this animal is so excruciating that it feels as if one has been shot with a gun. They say this creature is not only to be avoided, but feared by all who hear its name. Bala.
Okay, so, Coyote, I know yeah, feels like one's getting... Why are you doing it? I know he's saying...
Educational, dog.
Like, I know he's saying he's doing it so you can do it, but you know he's doing it for the views. I mean, I've already mentioned this, but these things get views. They're crazy. It's crazy the amount of views this man gets.
Bala.
That's cute.
Over the course of the past year, I have taken on the challenge of being stung by some of the planet's most notorious insects. It all began with harvester ants, a common species in the southwestern United States that hails as having the most toxic insect venom in the world. I took around 60 stings and walked away, mostly unscathed.
They're all over my hands now, look at that! That was one on my neck!
Next, I buried my hands into a nest of fire ants. The pain death was like sticking your hands into a burning ring of fire.
Notice how he says that so casually.
It's like he's like...
It's like everyone's done it.
Dude, the man, he's done this so many times now. He's getting touched by so many animals. And he's just like... He's just like a normal day. It's like his 9 to 5 every morning. Wakes up, gets stung by a fucking bee, goes back to bed. The man's insane.
Aftermath? One of my biggest regrets, as my hands were swollen for a month and permanently scarred, even to this day. One would think I had gone far enough.
It's messed up.
Biggest regrets.
You alright? The pain was so intense that it put me on the ground with my arm in a state of paralysis for nearly 5 minutes.
I can't move my arm!
I was ascending the sting pain index, and I could see the peak of the mountain. It looked down at me with black beady eyes, an alien-looking creature amongst all other animals, and a name that cast fear into the hearts of men. But before I could go flesh to stinger, first, we needed to find a bullet ant. Today,
He's so beautiful. As they fade, that screen, that transition screen, as they fade, as soon as I saw those beautiful baby blues of his, I don't think they're blue. As soon as I saw that bald head, he just overtook me with so much power.
today is Bullet Ant Challenge Day. I'm actually pretty excited about this.
He's fucking excited. The man's excited to get stung by an ant that feels like a bullet. A fucking bullet. Feels like he's taking a shot to the kneecap, except he's fine with it.
I mean, like, if there's professional bungee jumpers, then there's everything.
At this point in time, we are going to get into the meat of the video, where he gets stung by the bullet ant.
The fat of the video.
The fat. It's like the fat of the steak.
Yes.
Oh. This is it. We are here. This is Costa Rica, and that, ladies and gentlemen, dare I say it, is one monster-sized bullet ant. All right, before we get into this, let's just go over some basic safety. For everybody out there watching, we have taken all the proper medical precautions. What we have right here is an epinephrine pen in case my body reacts negatively to the venom. Now, I will note that there are no reported cases of humans dying from the sting of a bullet ant.
All right, Coyote, so what's the game plan? What are you thinking here? How are we gonna get you stung by the bullet ant?
Yeah, how are we gonna get me stung by the bullet? I love that question, Mark. I appreciate that. Okay, well, this one is very similar to the velvet ant. This is gonna go down one of two ways. The first thing that we're gonna
So it's like a hostage situation, one of two ways. Either the man kills everyone or we kill the man.
the ant down onto my forearm. Here we go. Mark, your shot good?
Are you sure about this?
Yep, no turning back now. Mario, ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go. Ant on my skin. 1, 2. This is it. No turning back. 3.
It's kind of suspenseful. Okay, so obviously that plan didn't work. Where he sticks the thing on his arm, yeah, that didn't work. Coyote thought the thing was just gonna sting him, but no, the ant didn't do it. So then he takes some tweezers and grabs the ant by its little body and then just shoves it on his arm. I mean, he says he doesn't bring any harm to the animals, but he's legit picking up an ant by the thing that keeps him and his fucking whatever.
What do you mean? Ants don't have feelings.
As it goes into my arm.
Yes, sir.
We've got clear visibility on the abdomen. Here we go. I'm going to move the little wooden base out of the way. Glass capsule is right here in frame. Forearm on the table. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to take on the Bullet Ant Challenge. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
1, 2. Oh my gosh, this is it. 3.
it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm! Oh, the stinger's
Stuck in his arm.
Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm! Oh, the stinger's stuck in my arm! Look at that! Oh, okay, it's off, it's off, it's off! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my, oh my gosh! Oh my god, it is really bad! Oh my gosh, I think that's a tarantula! Oh, did you see that? The stinger was...
So at this point in time, Coyote continuously goes on the ground and starts flailing around. And it's terrifying. As soon as the stinger goes in, apparently the thing gets stuck there, as we all saw. And
You know what fits the cake is the music in the background.
the boom! The bow! The suspenseful music. He's really trying to make us feel for him. So after all the flailing around, he made a follow-up video where he rubbed this stuff on his arm, this green stuff. But, you know...
Acid.
And apparently it felt better. That was probably an advertisement. And he didn't really talk about that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So Coyote Peterson, everyone, let's give him a hand.
Wait a minute.
What?
Alex K. stuttered. You should get stung by a bullet ant.
No. It's been fun. We've all had a couple laughs. I'm sorry if the interviews didn't work out and you really wanted them to. I wanted them to, but not enough people entered in, and I'm sorry about that. But I hope you enjoy this video. Coyote Peterson, everyone. Can we all just give a hand to him? The man is going through some rough times, a rough patch in his YouTube history. I mean, the man really did do something that no one, I think, on this site is willing to do. He took a bullet for his channel. So, hope you all are doing fine, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, wait, before you go, I should have probably mentioned this before. I'm not gonna take a break, but for these next upcoming videos, like this one, I want to just take I just want to take an extra couple days to work.
Take a sip. Alright, now keep going.
Ow. I want to take some time to work on them. I don't want to just spit them out there. I want to work on them, and I want to try. So the next time I upload, it may be a week, it may be 2 weeks. All I know, it could be a whole year. It's not gonna be a year. I hope you like this new content coming up, and I'll see you next time on the Alexander K. Study Show. Cheers.